Alrighty, we're gonna start off with the yeah, these. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom. And this. Beautiful. And this. Boom. Leviathan.
Leviathan the Lost? But why now? After all this time?
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Woo woo woo! Oh wow! Either this video or next video, I might talk about Andor a little bit. I just not that long ago finished watching episode 8 and 9 of season 2. The finale's not out yet. It releases tomorrow for me recording. We've essentially seen that before. Whoops, wrong button. After taking such a long break, I've forgotten how this game works. Even still, I haven't really gotten back into how it plays properly. I don't know if I want to talk about season 2 yet or not, but episodes 8 and 9. I'd heard
The Veil
online.
it is then.
from the markets if we don't
about
buy,
how
right?
good they were, and
I would
they didn't disappoint. Genuinely, some of the best Star Wars ever. Where do I go? This way.
Your town needs you.
This way, right? Okay. I forgot how this place. Yeah.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically.
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to talk about Andor a ton. It really
Does anyone
depends.
else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
It really depends on if I need more stuff to talk about in this session. It's gonna be a short session though, so
Welcome back.
probably not. I'll have enough to talk about the DLC. I don't even know if I'll get finished talking about Doctor Who. I don't remember how much I talked about. I've seen all 5 episodes that are out as recording twice. The funny thing is just the speed I'm recording this and my plan of when I want to finish recording this. I'm probably not gonna be able to talk about the finale of this season during this series.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
I might have to wait till next series, which is really funny.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Oh.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Oh, no prizes, so I shouldn't just say on camera who it belongs to, because I know. But no
The embers are
prizes.
still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The motes of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Oh, wow. Completely new location. I don't think we really got that in the... we didn't get that in the last one. We just got dungeon.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue.
But how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
It's actually crazy how much prettier this world looks with the blue sky.
And
I
that
actually forgot
concludes
how
our little voyage. We're here.
how pretty the game could look. Because like I didn't think of like Ash as ugly, but in the moment, but now it just seems ugly.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Alrighty, yeah, wow. It actually is crazy how much prettier this game looks. And if we open world map, woo! And wow, look at that, we even get to see how big this area is. Unfortunately, whoops. No chocobo.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Sheila, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Oh my gosh, like, I'd forgotten how pretty this game can be, genuinely. Sorry, I'm genuinely just admiring how pretty this area may actually have some of the prettiest things in this game.
Wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
And it's in for a long wait.
Sure, I'll fight, because it means I can't talk about Doctor Who! I can't remember if I did talk about the first 2 episodes, right? Rubber Revolution is a fun first episode. Lux is actually just peak. Like, actually. Genuinely peak. I'm gonna hear vague. I don't imagine recording of this game will take me until after the finale airs. I also have reasons to not want to do that, just so I can work in less series once.
We're almost at the summit.
Because I'll be recording the
There
next
you'll have a
series
better view of our home.
in early June. So I'd like to have this one at least recorded, even if not edited.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Frick, man! I forgot how good looking this game was!
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Ah!
it's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Like, I know I'm a broken record, but it looks so good. I miss the green. I miss the blue. Oh man!
Stones glowing.
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
So good. I imagine there's plenty of mods on PC that can keep the blue sky permanently, and if I ever do get the game on PC, I'm definitely using those fudging mods. The well. Well. It was good. You know, I don't know how much. I don't know. Dear viewer, are you ever gonna watch Doctor Who? How much detail can I go into it talking about these episodes? That's also why I'm kind of glad the finale will be out after I'm done, because I don't even have to think about, like, am I gonna be spoiling anything?
If this surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
I don't even have to worry about that, though. But The Well, it's a sequel to a David Tennant episode. One that I like, not as much as a lot of people in the online Doctor Who community like, but I like it, and if it weren't for the fudging leaks, there's only like 3 leaks I ever saw, and 2 out of the 3 have already passed. And in theory, the next one's actually in episode 6 and not the finale. So I should hopefully be going to the finale leak-free. I've heard rumors. I've heard like rumors that like Omega's in the finale, but I haven't seen that as a leak. Maybe it actually has been leaked. But I personally think it would, based on what we know from Russell, I think it actually does make sense that Omega's in the finale, but that's not like, to my knowledge, I'm not talking
could we
leak
not have
stuff.
spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Joshua, this walk's so pretty. I don't care if it's a little bit of a detour. And anyways, we're gonna get to a cutscene, so I guess I won't actually talk about the well. Well, you'll have to wait for the well.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Ah, yes. One of the prettiest towns in the game. It really goes to show that changing the color of the sky really just uglyified the game. And again, a broken record, and this is like the third time I'm saying I'm a broken record to say broken record. But like, the purple sky just uglyifies the game. And the dead grass, I'd love to see ash with green grass and blue skies. Modders, you know what to do, gosh damn it.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Are you bound for the Wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Yet another one. The last one, probably.
That's very kind.
That we have to wear.
I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there.
We're going to continue on with the main story.
We will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
I have a very specific reason for that, mostly being I want the fudging icon. I want the icon. And then as soon as we get the icon, we'll do the side quest and it'll continue on the main story. And so on and so forth. The Well, yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as the story it's a sequel to. People that absolutely love the story that it's a sequel to absolutely adore The Well. I like the sequel story too. I think it's a really good story.
Ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
I think the well is good. Although, it is one of my least favorite episodes of the season so far. It's not my least
The
favorite.
quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Well, it's still a really good.
Tonberries.
Finally.
Consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives.
But this is just like actually just such a goated season of Doctor Who that being the worst really doesn't matter because the worst episode is still good. Like, I genuinely think this is a season of, at worst, 7 out of 10. What the fudge? Why did you Doctor Who all over him? That's why I'm calling that bar this session. The Doctor Who bar. Remind me to talk about Doctor Who. Why did you Doctor Who him? Anyways, we'll just keep walking. We'll keep walking. We'll keep walking. We'll keep walking. I need to yawn first. Okay, I've yawned.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Yeah, we're actually right there. There really isn't a point about me continuing to talk about Doctor Who. I don't need to continue talking about my Docky Who's.
How will we reach the surge?
Oh well.
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
No, I'll ignore you. Look at the wave! Look at that wave! Oh, it is. It is.
Inquire about the ray of light.
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Yeah, I'm avoiding. Although these enemies are higher level than me, maybe. How much XP are they giving me? That'll determine whether I'm going to keep fighting them or not. I mean, I'm still absolutely slaughtering them. Oh, you're not dead. Oh. Really? Yeah, okay. It's like, it's a farm animal and I'm laser beaming it. I didn't see how much it gave me. I was too busy with the laser beam. But I don't think it was that much. So it wasn't worth it. So I won't do it. Yeah. No, not cut. Okay, I guess we're doing the cutscene.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
That is true, Clive. Oh, looks so cool. Oh, man. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the video here. We'll continue on with this next video. Of course. Like, what else do you expect? Goodbye.